Ugh. Oh, God. Morning. No, I'm not calm. You know why? Because my phone decided to do daylight savings time when we don't have fucking daylight savings! So it's an hour early. You're welcome. I... So, essentially what happened was I set an alarm for 6, and my phone decided, hey, 6 is an hour from 5! Let's do it at 5! Didn't get any sleep anyway, so, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, so on this episode, I'm using a GameCube controller, because that Xbox controller was really just giving me the shit. So, weirdly, it's the gaming equipment that's working perfectly this time. Assuming it's still working, let's see. Okay, it seems not it. No, don't do that. Yes. Where do I live? I live in Australia. I thought that was obvious. Yeah, it's working. Give all those crusty enemies pause for thought before they try and screw up my action commands. Oh yeah, right. Peach section. So how are you all doing? Better than me, I hope. I don't like those graphical glitches. I really hope a game-breaking one doesn't happen. Ha! Bonehead! You mean fucking idiot! She's too polite to say anything. We're as close to playing this in an official capacity as I can realistically get, without having to spend a lot of money. What's that? A Transformers reference? Again? No, that's right. Can't go here yet. Yeah, Unicron certainly is big. Probably doesn't need to be that big, but he is. Hey, it's that big fat guy again. How did... I know how he got up here. Is Unicron as big as this guy? I suppose it's technically possible. It's a female. Who the fuck knows? It's 2019! John Zimardi says, Fat Shy Guy is best girl. Eh. Master Far asks, have you heard of Hotel Mario?
Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Did you just call me a homo, Mario? I don't know. Master Fuzz says, hey, remember the episode Child's Play? How big would Unicron be on a planet considering he's able to smash part of Cybertron and even stand on it? I don't know. I don't know. Do you have any questions that aren't related to Transformers by any chance? Because, yeah, quite frankly, I'm sick of him. What am I supposed to be doing again? Yeah, remind me. Come on, jerk. No! What am I doing? You're supposed to tell me what to do, you... Hey, some sidekick you turned out to be. I was too pissed off at the chat to read what you were reading. Yes, go. Sugar and eggs, okay, right. That's a bowl. Salt! Yeah, as fun as it is to make cake out of poison, there's no actual real reward for it. Projectionist, you're on your last fucking legs. John Zamadi says, did Wario die in Vietnam?
Oh, I missed.
Master Far asks, how is it living in the continent of death? Not as hard as this mini game. Nope Star asks, where can I download a new life? The lottery? They have websites, right? Flower. Ooh. Yeah, when I was a kid, I tried to kill Go-Omega, it just didn't work. A good time was had by all, Wario pooped. "30 seconds, exactly. Gasp, how am I gonna keep track of that without using a clock?" This requires maximum concentration. Oops. Press the Windows key with my hand somehow. Probably should have done this in the last stream. No. 2, 3, yeah. Probably, I don't know. Doesn't seem to be on fire, so I must have done it right. The creme, the star cream. To the Victor Gerber strawberries. Hey man, Peach is capable of being adventurous and everything. She had her own game one time. And she still technically is waiting for Mario anyway, so you're still correct. It's Cat Spoiler. She does artwork for me sometimes. She's pretty good at it. Yes, why is there smoke coming out of that oven, Peach? Death? Sports team? Thank God I didn't have to do that again. Oh, he's about to have a super nut. So this exact thing happened on the ground. And, I thought he jumped up in the sky some more. Oh, I like this chapter, because you get the Ultra Hammer! Also, volcanoes are always cool. There we go, we saved for diabetes. Yeah, if you could not come back this time, that'd be great. Piece of shit. Gasp, it's Grub Patilda. No, he can't, Lord. He was, he had an epileptic fit and slipped into a diabetic coma. So I buried my grief with an entire box of Malabars, with a Yoo-Hoo chaser. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. It's Sailor, the homo. Oh, his name is Muscular, apparently. I was close. An evil Koopa wizard. The Koopa football players. Guess what the hell is that flamboyant thing doing here? Okay. Yeah. Just give me the extended Star Mater thing and go home. Thanks. You shut up too! I stopped camping so you can do that annoying ass taunt. I think you'll find a lot of the Peach things are kind of pointless. Yeah! Out of a breed? I don't know. I don't think Nintendo's paid enough money to answer those questions. Let's go visit Luigi! Hey, get some more badges. Anything good? Yeah, sure, I get both of these. You never know, we need more health. I was gonna attempt to get the Lucky Day badge, but I'm not sure if I can. Oh, great! You know what this means? Fucking... No! No, it's broken. Okay, great. You're supposed to end the emulation. You're supposed to end the emulation. You're supposed to end the emulation. Thank you. Fucking. Yeah, this thing's touchy and stupid. But yeah, you know what that means? That means I have to do that entire cake section again! Great fucking God. Master Fa says, next time just record it off an N64. You'd be surprised how difficult that is! Alright, let's do this as fast as possible. Shut up. Just shut up. I'm pretty sure I even remember all the instructions. Let's roll! Oh, don't worry, it won't crash. It'll just freeze unexpectedly. Which is arguably worse. In my defense, this is the ROM off the Virtual Console that I have. I used to have a physical copy of this game, as in the cartridge one, but that's lost to the sands of time. I also used to have a 64 that worked. Until, what was it? There was a power supply. I was trying to watch it on a HD TV, but the power supply couldn't handle it for some reason, so just cooked the console completely. It's the first and only case I've ever heard of that happening. Once again, I remind you, yes, it is fun to try and poison him, as in putting stupid ingredients on. But, it's not worth it, because he just spits it out, and then you gotta start again! And we're doing that anyway, so... screw it. Not with this game, no. I haven't had a cartridge-based console crash. I have with, Super Smash Bros. It was in the original. Yeah, I heard you put the eggs on the sugar and, dip them in the butter. Right. Salt? Sure. Yeah, come on, you little jerk. Yes. Oh, sure, I'd like to kill him too, but, you know, I can't do that. There's children's watching. Except there probably isn't. And let's hope I never have to bake this goddamn cake again. Yeah, Peach's face does not look good at the front. Blator. I've heard of modern televisions frying old consoles. I know a guy who fried a Genesis and a 64 with a modern television, and it seems the adapters are shoddy. I don't think it's the adapters are shoddy, I'm pretty sure it was the television itself that was shoddy. Because in Australia, I was at a friend's house, and, yeah, it was one of those cheapo TVs. So it probably didn't have the scaling algorithm correct. So the 64 had tried to compensate and destroyed itself. Yeah, don't fuck it up. Don't let him know. 2 hours later. Master Far, I was expecting you to do the SpongeBob thing. Yeah. Burn it and let it swim. We serve food here, sir. Let's take it to this big fat guy who's, Why are we doing this again? I gave you this cake. I installed a cloaking device in this cake. Don't spit it out. Good. Okay. Problem solved.
Bows!
Right. Press me. Faster, damn it! Faster! Why doesn't this emulator have a fast forward button? Well, the Super Nintendo one does, and the actual 64 emulator does, but the 64 emulator is even worse. Okay, I have to listen to this guy. Just give me the superpowers already, come on. Now this time, we're gonna go to the save block as quickly as possible. But Mr. Projectionist, the Super Nintendo emulator has absolutely no problems whatsoever. Because unlike the 64, the Super Nintendo was designed intelligently. The 64 was jumping ahead way too fast. I mean, to be fair, it worked out in the end, but still. It was really hard to develop for. As I understand it. Okay. We have precious seconds before the game dies again. Must get to save block. Come on! Yeah, thank God. Okay, now we'll visit Luigi. Well, when the sequel to the 64 was announced, people legit thought it was gonna just be called the Nintendo 128. Which is well, the 64 was a stupid name too, but the 128's even worse. Yeah, so I survived the trial of the... Screw up.
Where the hell is Gay Luigi?
There he is. Wait.
Were you reading my mail?
Well, at least the 360 kinda made sense. Except that it didn't. I think Xbox is a stupid name just by itself. What does the X stand for? Luigi's house?
Hey, I live there too, you jackass! Who do you think pays the rent?
What's this? These are all useful. Please don't kill the game this time. Yeah, Xbox One X is by far the worst name. But that's not the worst version of the Xbox One X. That's the worst part. Because isn't there Xbox One S something something? There's an even longer name in there somewhere. 7. Lucky 7. Just gonna save again quickly. It's imperative I do this as quickly as possible and as often as possible. Okay. Star pieces, 9. Suppose I could visit the place. Sing it. I can get one of the... yeah, okay. I know where I can go. Genesis is the strangest name for a console. Well, it is if it's not the first one.
I mean, everybody who's read the Bible knows that. Have you read the Bible today? Like the whole thing in one go?
What you got for me, Jerkins? What's the best one in here? Probably should save for that. I mean, I've already got one, but you never know when you need to. Why do extra damage when you can do even more extra damage? Did anyone see the Triforce in the downstairs room? That's not what that is. It's clearly a single polygon. Yeah, this way. Thanks. Also, the rumble doesn't seem to be working. No. Because this game did support rumble, I think. Alright, let's go to the stupid island with the stupid Yoshis that are stupid. Well, I didn't watch the 80s cartoon, so excuse me, princess! Well, excuse... But, out of the way. Never really understood why this area of town just doesn't have any music. I don't have a save block. Might as well. But yeah, this is a good chapter. But it's probably going to be the only one I'm doing today. There's some way to get back here. Because I know you can get back there, that's why there's a conspicuous shadow on top of that block. Yeah, there it is. No, it's just coins. Master Fuss says, have you ever seen He-Man? I swear the Zelda CDI cutscenes remind me of He-Man. I have not seen He-Man. I mean, I'm aware of it. Because I think most people who know what the 80s are is aware of it. Yeah. Yeah. Get up, you stupid... There you go. As usual, and as always, hitting things tends to solve problems.
Well, it's like I always say, when an object starts playing up, you just give it a good bashing. You know what they say? All toasters toast toast! And I cannot believe it's not butter. Power solves all things. Alright, you're in trouble now, son. I still got the ice power badge on. Fool! Still having sync issues with that. Come on, man, don't keep doing that. Yes. I wouldn't say... Acorn Lord says, if a mammal ever looks like this on the inside, it can't be doing very well. Nonsense. Wood's full of fiber, it's good for him. That's better. I killed a small animal, hooray! I'd be more concerned about this obvious lip in the middle of his stomach. And also that the stomach seems to be his only organ. Ah, this is the chapter for the ice badge, you're right. Because those fire enemies won't stand a chance. I'm a real plumber. Hey, did you make a Dr. Mario reference? I saw that, even though I skipped over it. Well, where do you keep your bones? Just take me to the stupid island. Thanks. You will cease to be useful as this chapter ends. No, I can't use my hammer. But the worst part is I can't skip most of this for some reason. That's a weird looking seagull. Ooh, this star spirit's got a good superpower. She makes out with Mario and heals him. This chapter had pretty cool music. And these things. Most of them are assholes. But you know what else this chapter's good for? It's where you find Power Quake! I didn't discover that if you press Z on that spinning flower thing, it causes you to go up. I didn't know that for years. Ooh. Yeah, let's not talk about Peach's vagina if we can help it, okay, guys? I mean, this isn't one of those weird porn drawing streams that I hear so much about. Actually, yeah, the other guy might be useful here. Yeah. What's that? You're imperiled? Just a second. Gonna line this up. Yeah. Oh wait, I've still got first attack on. Tremble before me! I'll turn you to dust, to death! Yeah, Peach's cake is the only reason I get up in the morning. If I get up. I'm still pissed off about that clock thing. I live in one of the few states in this country that doesn't have daylight savings for some stupid reason. And then my phone decides, hey, you're in Sydney, aren't you? No, I'm not. Yeah. Ooh! You motherfucker! Question. My brain! Thanks, you weirdo. I don't know where your magic pixie came from, but I like your magic pixie dust particles. Hey, it's a big fat one. That must mean he's the chief. Fuck you too, giant Yoshi. Very insightful. This is what Brooklyn looks like? I don't know, I've never been to New York. You got any good yes. Oh, you... Oh, scum! What can we get rid of? Yeah. I prefer damage over paralysis. We'll save the coconut for later. Just gonna have a fiddle with my badges real quick. I sort of locked myself in a corner here. Let's take this off. And... oh wait, I didn't buy any of those, did I? Dang. Okay, let's just put that right back on again. Yeah. It's strange that they designed the game where if you don't press the button down all the way, he doesn't jump quite high enough to hit the block. Okay. Yes, Raphael the Reaven, who has the best theme song in this whole damn game. No, it's supposed to get killed in one hit, but we'll do it this way. Power Shell! What? How the hell are you still alive? Yeah, yell up his shit. Welcome to the Bronx. Enter or don't, we don't care. Forget about it! Yeah. That's one thing I don't like about this chapter. Some of these are evil. Yes, I want that badge. I can't. Yeah, like I can't first attack him. I know just what to do. This sure is wasteful. Still not dead. Amazing. I don't remember these guys being that tough. Yeah! Yeah. Defoliate? Is that the opposite of exfoliate? Yeah, you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I have not watched all of any of the Jurassic Park movies. I've seen bits of them. I just never sat down to watch the whole thing, because, I don't know, I don't really care that much about dinosaurs. That's part of the reason why I don't like the Dinobots. Because dinosaurs just... they're cool, I guess, but... It was more of a thing my brother was into. And he's fat and stupid. Well, he's less stupid than he was back then, but he's still definitely fat. Master Fa says, thoughts on did you see that part where the guy got eaten on the toilet? That sounds like the worst way to die. What the hell's your problem? This chapter takes a while to get going. Some trigger event I have to use. Is it you? Shut up. The fish needs water? Nonsense! For some reason, the fish can summon water. Is there a way to go this way? Yes. Ah, that's right, I remember. Because, for some reason, this chapter has 2 jungles. Maybe I should help him. Or maybe I should just help myself. Master Fa says, the art style is starting to remind me of South Park. Okay. That's better. It's not Yoshi's Island, it's Mount Lava Lava. 2 entirely different entities. Apparently. Yeah, I forgot, I can actually flick this joystick. I was doing it manually, like a person who uses the Xbox. Yes. Soon the enemies of this chapter will be no match for me. Just watch out! I showed my musician friend who doesn't care about Transformers in the slightest, the episode of Lord Chumley. He liked it. Because he seems to like any episodes of Astro Train and Blitzwing in them. Because they're the best! I've swam in lava before, you pansy! You can't do this to me, Megatron! I went to college! That was joke.
Weh, you funny guy, I kill your last.
Oh no! Panic! What's the matter, Tubbs? You want my help all of a sudden? Why aren't you running around in a dander? Acorn Lord says the light and frost effect should actually prevent you from dying for about half a second. Tell me more about this effect that I'm probably mispronouncing. Can I kill this again? Yes. Will it give me any experience? Probably not. Well, it does the same damage anyway. It doesn't now. Come on! I'm blocking! I hate these guys. Just out of curiosity, how much damage does this do? Yeah, it's the same. I was right! For a whole 2 star points! You're not gonna be evil too, are you? Good. Yeah, screw that guy. Swindle Gaming says, seeing how you like Paper Mario, what's your thoughts on Sticker Star and Color Splash? The shit? Ooh. Power solves all things. Oh yeah, I forgot. The whole reason I put up that Mario and Luigi gif in the beginning was because of the Alpha Dream situation. It was a meme! And, yeah. Alpha Dream sort of wrote themselves into a corner, I think, because, yeah, what is it? Nintendo only funds them if they approve their project ideas. So, apparently Nintendo was only approving unoriginal ideas. Hey, we've got this fabulous idea for a Paper Mario game. Nah, let's not do that. Just make it Mario. But we've done that already. Yeah, but do it again. It's my franchise to do whatever the fuck I want with it. And then Paper Mario died. Then Alpha Dream came along and said, hey, we've got these original concepts for Mario games and Mario RPG games. You want us to have a go at it? Yeah, sure, just don't fuck it up. And they didn't. But then Nintendo was all like, hey, you want to remake, was it Superstar Saga? And Alpha Dream was always like, not really, the old version of the game holds up just fine. You're gonna remake it! Okay. Yeah, Sticker Star does have some great music, but the rest of the game isn't good. Acorn Lord says, the light and frost effect happens in certain cases where the liquid is either so hot or so cold that a vapor barrier forms very briefly. It's why you can put your hand in liquid nitrogen briefly. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I didn't know it had a name. There's a priest and a rabbi and a fish in a tree. This is gonna be a slow chapter, I think. It's my fault, I overleveled. Yeah! Well, you don't strictly need it, I suppose, but yeah. Not entirely swindle gaming. It's specific badges. All right, let's see how much damage this does. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Tremble before me, mortals! Gah! Yeah, that was less impressive than I was expecting. Come on. It's fine. Suppose I better use this guy since I accidentally have him out. According to people who play this game more than I do, which is surprising, Sushi is the best ally by far, because she does the most damage with one specific attack. It's some glitch or something. It's kind of like Gino in Mario RPG. He throws a disc and it does 9999 if you do it right. No, not him. Yeah. Now you might actually do some damage. Aww. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's better. That's even better. It's getting to the point where fighting enemies is not really worth it. Which is sad. Because I like combat. So there won't be any more combat. It was an honor to fight such valiant and powerful knights such as yourselves. It was an honor to fight with you, Mr. Black. Oh yes, can we have another go? No, not combat again! Yeah, I better use this. Yeah, I need the other thing. Water block is useful. Oh yeah, right, blocking. Forgot about that. He's still not dead. Youch! Screw it. Death! No, guess not. It was the opposite of death. Being alive. That's better. There seem to be a lot of questions in the chat. Someone should do something about that. I know what I said before about Transformers-related questions, but that was mostly because that was all I was getting. Can you understand how lame and boring that might be? Gee whiz, I can't wait to watch this stream that of this guy I've never heard of playing Paper Mario. Oh, he's only talking about Transformers? I'm gonna turn this off and go watch PewDiePie or some shit. That's still a fun thing to make fun of, isn't it? Yeah, PewDiePie's a nice guy, I think. I don't know. What's the approved narrative on PewDiePie? I don't know anymore. And I don't care either. I was just curious. I need to get rid of his fish guy. Or when will Mario throw children? Well, hopefully he doesn't do that. Yeah, sure. I can always buy another one. That's about all this chapter's good for. Buy one. Yeah, power cord. I didn't even have to do anything. Fantastic. Sure. I could buy these too. Such a stupid item. Throwing children is something you do in Angry Birds Star Wars. I don't like Angry Birds. Or Star Wars. Well, I mean, Angry Birds is okay, I guess. I mean, it's not something I played more than 5 minutes of. I get it! It's just... eh. It was one of those early iPhone success game things. One I was surprised it wasn't very successful was a game called Tiki Totems, which is like reverse Tetris. I like that game, but it was, you know, I had to wait years before I could play it on anything that wasn't an iPhone. And also, nothing was available on Windows Phone, because I was one of those stupid morons who thought that would be a good idea to get. Like, when I was living in England, I was like, I need to get a new phone. I could get a Windows phone, or I could get an Android phone. Which company do I think is gonna go bust in the following year? It can't be Windows, surely. Yeah, why can't humans build bridges like that? Assuming Mario isn't a human, of course. You know, what the fuck is he? I lived in England for like a year. it was more of a casual relationship with the country rather than a permanent one. Sure, let's use this again. Because these guys can't touch me. Like, at all. It's great! What? I was born here. Born and raised here. The reason why I moved back is because I did a working holiday and it ended abruptly. I was supposed to be there for 2 years, but never mind. I mean, I do like the fact that everybody thinks I'm English. Because it makes the transition between countries much easier. I was able to fool the NHS into thinking I was an actual citizen. So I got free healthcare. I didn't even have to show ID or anything, they just let me in. Because I sounded correct. Because I'm pretty sure if I did, they would have had to... what is it? I'm not entirely sure how the NHS works, but I'm pretty sure it's only for people who are naturalized citizens of the United Kingdom and possibly Europe. And I was neither. I didn't know that. Can I go this way? No. I gotta save all the Joshies. I'm not entirely sure how the NHS works. I've only used it once. No, the NHS knows how to run itself just fine. It's just the country it happens to be in doesn't seem to like it very much. You guys can survive off, you know, no funding, can't you? You're asking us to provide free healthcare with no funding. Correct. I mean, it's not gonna be easy. That's okay. It's not like we're running the show. Yes, it is. Free healthcare is something that, sensible countries seem to have. Which is exactly why America doesn't have it. Because private insurers bribe Congress. You're no match for me! You really think that's gonna help? Fool! I'm gonna use this again just for... since there's absolutely no threat here. It's useful in a pinch. I just wish there was something that refilled FP quickly. Because that's the hot ticket, see? Yeah, it's a good thing I kept Zap Tap on. Fool! Keep them coming, you want. Acan Lord says, I'm living in Canada. We have kind of a weird system. The feds mandate all territories and provinces to have public healthcare, but each province territory has a completely different system. Isn't Canada run by a moron? He's one of those pandering to SJW type people. I don't know. Or am I thinking of France? I forget. I was right! I know one thing about something. I don't know much else. Seems to be more efficient to take these out one at a time. Alright. Mark Zimardi says, in America, our president is a Cheeto. Never heard that before. I just find that, you know, one of Trump's biggest criticisms in all media is, he looks funny! You should listen to him! Hey, no one said the same thing about Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was a big fat guy. Ooh. Acanlord says, somehow he manages to cry giving an apology about stuff that happened 150 years ago. Drama teacher indeed. You do realize that pretty much all politicians do that. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but in Australia there was, I can't remember who the Prime Minister was at the time. I think it was Kevin Rudd. But he started like every speech with yeah, we apologize to the Aboriginals for stealing their country from them and making it a country. And all that, yeah, that kind of thing. Reparations and all that. And I can't remember exactly how the story goes, but no one liked it, including the Aboriginals he was apologizing to. Because they're all like, yeah, we're sick of hearing this shit. And that was a couple of years ago. Those kind of comments wouldn't fly now. It'd be the opposite way around. Canada has natives? I suppose it would, wouldn't it? Is that all of them? I hope it's all of them. I want to get into that dang volcano. It's not, is it? Mark Zamadi says, I'm not interested in politics enough to start a debate over it. Well, that's a healthy attitude to have. Yeah, as I've said before and I'll say it again, politics are for suckers. Yeah, I see him. Here. Yeah, that'll do. Pretty sure that's an infinite coin supply, but it's not worth it. Gee whiz, I hope all those political comments I made that were, you know, barely cognizant, that didn't scare away all my viewers. Because, let me just reiterate by saying, I have no stake in any country's politics, including my own. Because nothing interesting ever happens in this country. Ah, we missed one. Where did we miss? What color? we'll never know. Yeah, I'm not doing all that again. Who's left? Is this connection being stitched up? What the hell's going on over there? Why does YouTube have to be such a massive cunt about everything? Why? Can't you go 5 seconds without humiliating yourself, YouTube? Yeah, but which Yoshi? There's hundreds of the damn things. It's not here. It seems it's obvious. I can't remember where this other Yoshi is. He's around. Let's take the shortcut we opened up. Pretty sure there's a hidden path somewhere. I mean, obviously there's one there, but I can't get there yet. Damn. Okay. Probably should have, no. Oh. Yeah. Can't seem to block that for some reason. Hey, where the hell did all my viewers go? I only got 3. I remember being this unpopular. And this is exactly why politics will never be brought up again. Oops. They multiply sometimes. Yes, only 3 viewers. Apparently watching me save a bunch of Yoshis was of no interest to anybody. Oh, well, won't these people think of the children? I know I won't. Let's get this over with. No, I was getting 10 or so earlier. Oh, fucking... Do nothing, you useless lump of shit. Damn it. Fine. Man, if only there was some way I could regenerate FP on the go. Does it mean I'm gonna get no damage? Yes. I'll take a drink then. Mario is impervious to his psionic attack. Here's what I'm gonna do. Seemingly. Again, I don't know what happened to my viewers. The YouTube stream's still working, isn't it? Like, it's not cutting out or doing anything stupid. Alright, we're back up to 5. Here we go. I don't know what happened. Some kind of mass exodus.
You piece of shit.
I can't imagine all this pointless fighting is bringing in a lot of people because I'm still on this stupid island. I want to be in the volcano. I always forget where the last Yoshi is. That's okay. One of the guys that was here before couldn't help himself every other stream. Every 5 seconds. Ah, it's a JoJo reference! Hey, do you want to talk about this weird Transformers fetish? It's just... I mean, clearly the man knows what I'm about, up and down. For God's sake, where the hell is this damn kid? Where the fuck are you, you piece of shit? It's not that one, because I already got that one. You kept bringing up stupid shit like, having sex with robots and that kind of thing. It's just don't. It's up there. No? I certainly hope so. Actually, I don't, because that means we can't continue. Where's that Swindle guy when you need him? He seems to know this game. I think so. That's the one that's asleep in the tree. That's purple, right? Purple's a fruit. Where is he? Remember, minions? I remember. Alright, I know where he is. He's over here. That's down. I guess I have to fight this thing. Yeah, they sure do. Where the hell did these guys come from? It's okay, I have a plan. I have many plans, but let's just do it this way. It's okay, I'm almost in the good bit. Yeah, Mario's quite good at annihilating. If I was your dad, I'd be giving you such a spanking. That's how you know you saved all of them. Now that fat Yoshi will actually be useful. What's this way? I forget. Oh. That would have been really handy to know a minute ago. I need to start jumping at those guys. It's not worth it! Well, Swindle, they'd be going a lot faster if I didn't insist on killing everything. But it's an important life lesson. Everything must die. Yeah. Screw it. What I really need is more FP! Just die already. This isn't even the worst chapter. That's the next one. Which I sure as shit not doing today. Why couldn't you have done that a minute ago? That spell thing in the second game is much more frequent. John Zamadi says, in order to succeed in life, you must end the lives of others who interfere. That got a bit dark, sorry. Nonsense. That's true. You must crush your enemies with your mind. Or whatever you have in hand. In Mario's case, it's a giant hammer. Which has to weigh at least 500 kilograms. Considering the size of the hammerhead. Yeah, in proportion to the size of his head and his body, exactly the same. Speaking of kilograms, over the last month I lost 20 of them. That's not bad, right? The trick is not eating food. Well, I mean, not as much. I don't want to be a Tubberlord. Kilograms is the metric unit of measurement for weight, which is why it's more sensible than the American one. Because 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams, whereas 1 pound is... what is 1 pound in kilograms? It's 2.5 pounds to a kilogram, so therefore it's 30 something? 300 and something grams. 370 something, I think. Thermodynamics is a useful set of laws, but you know, if we didn't obey them, everything would be fine. Okay, 16, 14 ounces, whatever. But do you see why the metric system is so much better than the imperial system? Because everything ends in a 0. Shut up. Let's roll. We got what we came for! Abandon these Yoshis to die and let's get out of here. Suppose to buy another Thunder Age while I'm thinking of it. And I'll save first in case it dies. You never know when the game's gonna die.
This is not a bed. Why are you advertising it as a bed? I like a hard bed. It's good for your spine. That's true. Why, if it wasn't for thermodynamics, the Beatles wouldn't exist. Oh, yeah, right, I gotta put this thing in the thing. Well, he is made of paper. I'm not sure if you noticed. Yeah, so I'm gonna go this way. Bacon, Lord, that's not the worst bed in the game. Oh, sir. Or at least, yeah, it looks uncomfortable, but it's not the most uncomfortable. Yeah, this thing's probably worth a lot of money. I don't see why we need to leave it in this statue. And why couldn't I have just moved that myself? Mario's pretty strong. King Henry's dog? What's he got to do with thermodynamics? You gotta solve some puzzles. Ooh, an egg! Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Screw you, Tasty Tonic. I was just about to swing my hammer, man. Ooh. An opportunity. I like those. Death! Little pockets of toasted death. It's imperative that I smash everything in this game with a hammer. Ah, here it is. The puzzle. What do you think the solution is here? Well, there's this conspicuous rock model that I haven't seen in this game before, next to one that I have. I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with that. I never really understood why these blocks were just in the jungle. I suppose they had to be somewhere. What about the rest? Is that what that is? King Henry's dog likes drinking chocolate milk. An anagram for the metric system for weight. How? Does the K stand for kilograms? Because the weight doesn't start there. It starts at micrograms or nanograms. I can't eat that. I'd really rather just jump on these guys and get rid of them. So, let me get this straight, John Sabata. You suggested that there was an anagram for the metric system, but you aren't aware of how it works.
Now you made us both look stupid. Nice one. You kids these days and your metric systems. Back in my day, we used the metric system. Because, you know, it works. That's why, what was it, the Challenger 2 blew up. Because the scientists and researchers and engineers and all that, for some retarded reason, weren't vetted for whether or not they used the metric or imperial system, so some of the measurements didn't line up. And that's why, when it went into the air, it exploded immediately. Because one of the fuel tanks had a seam that fuel leaked out of and ignited. Because the panel wasn't quite the right size. No, you haven't missed much. I'm getting to the good bit of this chapter. I'm almost there. Just gotta find a giant bird guy. Okay. Guess you can't use it twice. Now get me off this thing, and then I can jump on it. Aha! Oh! The metric system, my favorite. It's Snipstein, the artist for the channel icon and so on. She's a good egg. If you haven't checked out her artwork yet, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because I've pretty much been suggesting you do it every time she's been here. Yeah. Stupid tree, think you can give me a poultry mushroom? Don't be evil, good. What the hell kind of laugh was that? Haha! What's the best thing to use here? I want to kill this guy first. I'm guessing. Let's use this for a change. I got the one that counted. It's not a white mage, it's a grand wizard. Let's not say that. Yeah, you think you're so smart, huh? I'll show you the meaning of pain, and it'll make you forget everything you ever knew about pain. Press F for respect for all the enemies killed so far. I don't want to press F, I want to press A or B to, you know, annihilate them some more. And Snipstein, you just got gashed! Don't be so quick to dismiss the thing, Snipstein. That's a lot of stuff. Yeah, some people might be into that. People are into all kinds of weird shit. It's 2019, come on. Yeah, I probably should have been checking for those panels this whole time. No. Yeah, no, it's 2019's been pretty disgusting. I swear there was one down here somewhere. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. And hey, I said the same thing about the feet people. They're allowed to like feet. Doesn't mean I have to. That's why King Henry's dog is dead. Fair, that makes more sense than the chocolate milk thing. King Henry was a big boy. Well, wait a minute, are you suggesting King Henry had a gas fetish, or are you suggesting that, he just farted a lot? Because, because the first one explains why his wives all died, because, yeah, probably because they weren't into it. And the second one explains why his dog died. Why does Raphael the Raven have such a good theme song? Ah, someone new. Epic Slacker. I'm suggesting both. That's entirely possible. I never knew the guy. Yeah, it's okay, we don't have to kill him this time. Mostly because I'm using Mario. Raphael doesn't want to fuck with Mario. He's heard stories. I wonder if a fall from this height would be enough to kill me. Yeah, remember what I said about feet earlier? There, you foot fetish guys, look at the Raven. Look at his feet. He's got toes even. I haven't spoken to a lot of people who have foot fetishes, but one thing that they seem to have in common is an interest in Sonic the Hedgehog. Not that I'm surprised. Ha! He fell down! If this is necessary to get to the volcano, why wasn't this here the whole time? Master Fur says, all fetishes have an interest in My Little Pony, though. Probably. I was there. I saw the whole thing go down when My Little Pony suddenly became a thing for disgusting adults. Because it was talked about on 4chan and Twitter a bit, and then people started saying, hey, these ponies are kinda cute, and it all went downhill from there. Like Sonic the Hedgehog, My Little Pony was a mistake. Finally! The good bit! I want my damn hammer. Stipsy says, I mean, it happened when I first got into Cold when 2013 was abundant with them. Yeah, I remember 2013, it sucked. Master Fur says, I hate when people mistake something cute as sexy. I don't know, I've called women cute before and also had sex with them. I thought that was what you're supposed to do. Of course the women were my age, because I don't want to advocate another disgusting fetish that shouldn't exist. Not that I've been advocating any of the ones that have been brought forward so far, because they're weird. That is really not necessary, but thanks. No, he's dead anyway. What? Acan Lord says, apparently John Delancey is his middle name John also. The actor who played Q from Star Trek, The Next Generation, has admitted to being a brony. Alright. And apparently Ren and Stimpy guy, the creator, has the same fetish? What? The guy who made Ren and Stimpy's into My Little Pony? Anyway, can we stop talking about fetishes and stuff? It's getting weird. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna verbally read that. Oh, come on! No! I'm ready to start doing save states. Sure, there's a button for that. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. No, at least we're only back here. Now you gotta sit through all that Raphael the Raven crap again. Well, at least the song's nice. Hey, guys who developed Dolphin, if you're watching this, fix the fucking thing! Seems unlikely. Because we only have 9 viewers and they all seem to be from YouTube. Alright. That means I don't have this yet. This is one of the more aesthetically pleasing chapters in the game. Not as aesthetically pleasing as the ice level. Because, yeah, the ice level in this game's great. Faster! I suppose John Kay is a snob, I guess. He's been riding on the coattails of his own creation for years. The last thing I remember him even doing was that one Simpsons intro. Yeah, well after the fact the show was terrible. We have to use maximum speed. That's the way to get things done. Come on, Mario, get your fat Italian buttocks in gear.
I could have done that, but I don't wanna.
Foiled by a tiny shrub. Yeah, the intro was animated well, that's fine. It's just, you know, that's all you've done? The best, like, modern Simpsons intro, I think, was the IKEA one. Snipsy says, yeah, the can without labels is one which showed John Kay has gotten worse with animation projects. I'm not surprised. I mean, that's the thing I don't like about modern animation. It's all about taking shortcuts. No one puts in, you know, extra elbow grease anymore. Scrape by with the bare minimum, that's the way. In fact, yeah, I recently got my grades back for one of my animation assignments in university, where they had the fucking audacity to tell me that you didn't understand the animation fundamentals because you did the things slightly extra than we were asking. It was to do with the fact that there were assignment parameters, and I did them, but I also went slightly beyond them. Like, for instance, one of the things was a pendulum. So I thought, hey, if it's just gonna be a fucking pendulum swinging, why don't I make it swing, like, with actual physical momentum? And apparently that was bad. And this fucking university tutor had the fucking gall to tell me, a guy who's been animating for 17 fucking years, that, yeah, you don't understand the fundamentals, you stupid asshole! Because I didn't do the assignment as rigidly and boringly as possible. Master Farr says, The Simpsons should literally just consist of their couch gags from now on, and just air them between other shows. And Rebecca Sugar, what's you got to do with anything? Actually, since that Steven Universe movie came out, I had a brief brush up on the series itself. I didn't watch entire episodes, I just watched clips on YouTube because it's faster. I thought your fucking name was Jumpman, Mario. I thought you're supposed to be good at it. Yeah, I really feel sorry for Gendu Tartakovsky, I really do. Because we all remember what happened with that Popeye thing, which is something he wanted to work on since he was a child. And then Sony was all like, no, we're gonna do the Emoji Movie instead! Jesus. That's a lot of damage! Now, this time I'm just gonna grab the save block in the next room to prevent that from happening again. Ties of a pansies. So the emulator's usually pretty good in long stretches. It's just, yeah, this room seems to be giving it a bit of grief. Gotta find a save block fast. That's not a save block. Where's this damn save block? I know it's around here somewhere. Don't fight this guy. Ah, thank God. Crisis event. Well, I mean, you saw the trailer for the Popeye movie because it's still on YouTube and it's still good. And even to this day, the animation holds up because it was done by someone who's a fucking animator. Oh, yeah. You're no match for me! Well, great time for you to, lag up, emulator. I pressed the button with perfect timing, I think. As far as I can work out, I'm pretty sure he's been pushing for it ever since it was announced at first. But Sony's been all like, yo! But Primal looks good. And before anyone says anything, no, it's got nothing to do with Transformers or Optimus Primal, so shut up. Really? I thought I hated Sony because they're a bunch of greedy assholes. Transylvania series is more lucrative than Popeye. We can guarantee that. Are you joking? You really think that the Transylvania series has more staying power than fucking Popeye? And I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Popeye is. The Emoji Movie has no right to exist. Like, none. Because emojis are going to be forgotten pretty soon. And I'm pretty sure the movie already has been, except for the fact that we're bringing it up now. But the only reason we're bringing it up is because we brought up Popeye, who has more lasting appeal. Because he's a character from the 1920s. Yeah, imagine a paper Popeye game. Someone is doing a Mountains of Madness movie. I can't remember who it is, but yeah, that's something to look forward to. Mustafa, how exactly is it literally the Hitler of movies? Unless you're still talking about the Emoji Movie. In which case, I don't remember any Jews being exterminated in that film. Well, apart from their careers. It's been a while since we've seen proper caveman stuff in animation. Have you ever seen a show called Gogs? You should. It's classic claymation. But it's also pretty gross sometimes. Well, that's what that episode of The Simpsons was called, Mountain of Madness. Oh no! I've got powers. Political powers! Granddad! I blocked a cloud. Who among you can say they've done the same? There's two of these. Hey, Simpson, you should work at a Transformers reference somehow because that gets sales. Oops. What was the approved brand by the Flintstones? I forget. Yeah.
I'm not entirely convinced any of this is real. I'm strong to the finish, cause all I looks like is spinach. I'm Mario the Sailor Man.
That's what those things on his arms are. Tumors. I've seen many robot chicken sketches. Hey, Robot Chicken is underrated. Well, the older episodes are, anyway. Because, you know, in their early days, they, well, they weren't specifically pop culture references, they just did a bunch of random stuff. My favorite Robot Chicken sketch ever is just, it only goes for like 4 or 5 seconds, but all it is a giraffe standing on a railway track, and then a train comes past and wipes it out. That's all it is. Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen the reboot for Scooby-Doo in 3D? No? Oh yes, I've seen the, yeah. That's the Where Are They Now segment, Master Fa, where Fred Flintstone has, stoma that he has to talk out of. I think that's the name. Snipstein says, yeah. I was responding to this before, I forgot to read the whole thing out. For context, because you people can't see it in the recordings. Yeah, have you seen the reboot for Scooby-Doo in 3D? They look good, and they plan to make a universe of Hanna-Barbera cartoons, including Flipstones, Cheatstins, and the Blue Falcon and Dog. Good? I mean, it's nice that Hanna-Barbera is still doing weird shit, because the best thing they ever did was Harvey Birdman. It was like an all-star cast thing. I like those. I haven't seen those Robot Chicken sketches, but they sound just as edgy as you described. No, I don't remember Mystery Incorporated, because I don't understand the appeal of Scooby-Doo, because every episode plays out exactly the same. There's a mystery! It's a monster! It's a guy in a costume! I would have gotten away with it if it were for them early kids. I suppose Transformers is guilty of that, too. I doubt they'll make a new GoBots. Because isn't that owned by Transformers now? Oh yeah, Space Ghost. What was wrong with my cup? They didn't... Your cup comes from a bad place. And, yeah. Well, how do you know it's bad? Because I drank from it. And let me tell you, Buster, it smells. GLC Gluck says, because he's clearly in the wrong place, our worlds are in danger. Yeah, I'm sure a famous YouTuber Paper Plane's kicking himself now. A Candlord says, Scooby-Doo is all about teaching children to be skeptical of the supernatural. I guess that's a service. Yeah. God, they're useless. I sort of lost track of the chat here. Zombie Island brought back the franchise of horror elements of actual monsters. But actually, Mystery Incorporated is a really good Scooby-Doo show. I'll take your word for it, but I'm not likely to watch it. Ever. No, I'm not dead. My useless assistant is dead. And so is the enemy that just killed him. I'm glad it all worked out in the end. Also, I seem to have a nosebleed all of a sudden. I didn't even do cocaine. Drugs are bad, kids. GLC Glock says, well, off I go and forking out a few hundred on model trains. Why? You suck, Perry Carey. Just go away. Probably should have healed. Where were you on that one, Lucky Badge? That's the first game over I've gotten this whole time. Well, at least one that wasn't the game just breaking. That's okay, we don't have much to do. Just gotta solve that puzzle again. That's bad, isn't it? Game over, yeah! Well, that had to happen eventually. One thing I always found strange about this game is that they don't give you any... Because there is an item that can prevent death, but they don't give it to you until, like, right at the end of the game. No, the bad guy in this chapter is not trying to destroy the meal at dinner, he's just a piranha plant that happens to live in a volcano. We're just coming along to kick his ass for no reason. Because we're doing so in the name of freedom or something. There's a couple of gaping plot holes in this game. Yeah, let's have an egg in this trying time. He eats raw eggs because he's a man. Bumblebee 2006 says, Megatron, when will you stop abusing Starscream? I haven't abused him this entire stream. And I even... What? What the hell are you talking about? He has a point, Megatron. No, he doesn't! Okay, I'm gonna make the same mistake this time. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It appears I have made the same mistake. Good point. But now... For God's sake. Yeah. Why couldn't you do that once before? Jeez! Let's use this again. What are you gonna do now, big boy? Master Fur says, what would you make Shatterglass, Megatron, and Starscream sound like? Exactly the same, I would have thought. Because fall damage only applies to... Bubsy? Mario causes World War III and does a strafing run on a bunch of stray, I don't know what the hell you call these. WMDs? Slipstone says, but Shatterglass, Megatron, and Starscream have to be nice. You're suggesting I can't take those voices and make them pleasant?
Why, yes, why don't you come in and have a cup of tea?
Master Fire has said for the second or third time, I can't really tell anymore. Well, Starscream, I made it despite your treachery.
That's funny! Funny reference to thing I said once.
I have approved your statement because I have seen it.
Oh dear, Megatron, it appears I have failed you in your mission to, go shopping or something. I don't know, what's innocuous and innocent that, we could do? I don't know, we could run a bakery. Yes, okay. I forgot to bake all the bread properly. It all died. It was me. It's okay, Starscream, you can just make it ends by, paying for the bread yourself and doing a better job next time. And if you don't pay for the bread this time, you'll be fired immediately. Because, yeah, it is possible to be nice but also straightforward.
Yes. Do I need to continue, or is that enough? Why can't I block those guys? I mean, obviously they're made of fire, but come on. My hat's stronger than that. Huh, huh.
Yeah.
Master Far asks, what would you make Shatterglass Optimus sound like? Probably Optimus. Ask better questions, damn it! I'm just gonna stop responding to Transformers-related things in a minute. Because... Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but Transformers is not the only thing I'm interested in. It might be for you! I mean, I appreciate you coming here. Thanks for watching and all that, but... Jesus! Give it a rest! Master Fire asks a different question, admittedly. Do you like waffles? Sometimes. It's hard to find a good one. That's better. Imagine if Kingpin was skinny. Made you think. Wouldn't he just be called Thin Pin? Approximately 2% of my body mass is my body. Allow me to show you what 350 pounds of air is capable of around me. Oh yeah, basically. That is the only difference between Lex Luthor and Kingpin. One's fatter than the other. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, so that, never mind. Clean pin? I imagine there was a fat Lex Luthor at one point. There was a fat Superman. That was during the, Bronze Age? I don't know. Master Fur says, if Lex Luthor, or Kingpin, I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore, if he was in great shape, he would look like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. You mean he would just look like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z? Because they're the same guy, and I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Z came first. Don't quote me on that. That means I have to get this panel again, right? If only I had hair, then I wouldn't need to be a crime lord. GLC Glocks. GLC Glock. I'm just gonna call you Gluck Glock from now on, because your name's really hard to say. H-O-O-O or G-scale? Well, Up. Thanks! That'll save us. Oh yeah, right, the trains question. The thing I have the most of is 00 gauge, because I'm a filthy Hornby person. I say filthy, but they're actually quite expensive, looking back. Nah, Glick Glock is fine. It sounds stupider. Resurrific Pictures says, wait, One Punch Man is evil too then? I don't know. I don't know anything about anime. Or at least nothing worth knowing. Oh yeah, he was here the whole time. And now he's gone. Yeah. I didn't get the upgrade block before, did I? Yeah. This is the one I use most often, so she gets the upgrade. Of course, if I got the tidal wave thing, then that would kill the next boss very quickly. But who has time? I just said GLC Glock. I 00 gauge. That is a gauge of model railway. What do you want? I've also got N gauge. Bit of stuff in that. He won't die because he's essential. Game, don't crap out on me now. You crapped out on me now. Why is it lagging so fucking much? Too many sprites! Ah, fuck it. I tried. What? GLC Glock says, Clickblock says, I was asking about Thomas stuff. You do realize that Thomas and model trains are more or less the same thing. And yes, Master Fur, I collect model trains. I don't think it's very sporting, this jump rope game. Because the game is cheating. I can't press the button fast enough to compensate for the frame drops. It's not even my computer that's the problem, it's the fact that this is a Nintendo 64 game. Master Fur asks, do you have any Thomas model trains? I used to. I used to have actually quite a rare one. There was Oliver, which is coincidentally one of my brother's names. Not that that's at all important. Where am I supposed to? Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. This keeps going. There we go. Oh. I got it! Yes, Mustafa, the reference would have gone a lot smoother if you didn't call attention to it. You did? No, I suppose you would have, yeah. Blown their eardrums out. Just do nothing. You deserve that. Not being able to jump on a flaming ball. What the hell is wrong with you? Mario does it and he loves it.
No, I don't. You know how many pairs of shoes I go through?
I think that's something to do with the fact that Mario is able to survive indefinitely underwater. I'm not even sure if he has lungs. Do Italians not have lungs? Is that a common thing? It's called the ugly 3D remake that no one asked for. But Sonic's in 3D. And so are everything else in the movie. That isn't a human. Fine, just shut up. Just shut up, Mario.
I'm hurting!
GLC Glock says, nerd! Alright. Was there any more to that statement? Oh god. I have to use the C stick. Oops. Ah, that sucked. Screw this.
I exist in an environment of pure pasta bazoo. And cancer since I live with Luigi. That guy keeps asking me to watch this thing called Crunchyroll. I don't know what the hell it is.
Well, you'd think so, but, no. Well, yes, but actually, no. I pressed B. Okay. I made a mistake of, bringing this guy out. So here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I didn't think it would come to this, but here we are. That's probably one of those hot blocks in the next room. That's okay, we can always get more Whackers bumps. For God's sake, why do I... God, I hate this fish guy. Girl, whatever. Bumblebee 2006 says, if Superman kisses Lois and removes her memories, why wouldn't he do that to his enemies? I don't know, maybe he's a nice guy. Yeah, he is a legitimately nice guy because he's doing clearly underhanded thing to a lady in order to gain her affection. Master Farr asks, who is that mage that constantly shows up for no reason? Are you talking about the Magic Cooper? Because... him. Yeah, Superman seems like the guy who would grow a neckbeard and have a katana and wear a fedora. I have a wizard on my side. Oh, you're talking about the lady that shows up in the sky, yeah. Yeah, she's a mage that lives in the desert that if you talk to her and give her money, she will grant you good luck. Yeah, that's great.
I've got lumbago.
I'm sure it is very serious. Gotta solve the puzzle. I solved the puzzle. Now, okay, so that should have killed him. Is there anything else up here? Hidden block, maybe? Where's that other guy? No. We should take this block and push it somewhere else! I can't now, it's in a corner.
I got lumbago from Tahiti.
Your intuition sucks! Well, he's not dead because he's a Mario character. That, well, I suppose it doesn't stop other Mario characters from dying, does it? Like some of the ways the villains die in other Mario games, Jesus. What is it? Smithy completely explodes. That Grottus guy gets reduced to a shrunken head. Count Black has a happy ending. Dementio gets sucked into oblivion. Master Farr says, thoughts on Monty Python? Yeah, it's good. It's the standard bearer for British comedy. Now, alright, so here's the skinny. I can continue using the spark guy, or I can change to the fish. The fish makes it too easy, I think. No, I'm not British, although I've been trying my entire life to fool people into thinking I am. So far, it's been successful. Not at all just another mollusk. You're just in time. You traded what for a volcano? Okay. Now before we begin. I don't know if that works.
Yeah.
I missed one. Yes, it is a boss from Yoshi's Island, but it's a, it's different. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna finish this game. I'm gonna finish it to death! Better hold on to it. Because I didn't have any, healing from death items. I'm gonna run out of these pretty quick, too. Better save them. Yeah. Alright, what am I doing? Yeah. The key difference between this boss and the one from Yoshi's Island is that this one's made of fire instead of water. I'll do more damage when I'm on fire. I mean, when he's on fire. That seems like a lot of things to mix up. Ouch. Man, if only I put some of my, experience into, my health. I wouldn't be in such a sticky wicket. No. Yeah. Alright, yeah, hang on. Close it up! Even more damage. Just another mollusk says. Also, unlike the Yoshi's Island version, this one doesn't have a big glaring weak point in its body. Sure it does. Its entire head. Bumblebee 2006 says, someone asked me if I'm the Justin Y of this community. Why? Oh no, it was a surprise! Gasp. Well, looks like we're gonna have to improvise. Because my guy can't touch him. Let's use this again. Top that. Aurora Borealis. Hey, you wasted one of the turns, you jackass! I don't know who Dank Starscrape or Justin Y is, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna care either. Wait a minute. Let's do this again. Probably not necessary, but you never know. Beans! No, okay. Master Fire asked, so is the Total Guy playable, or is this just annoying intrusion like the bat from Armada? No, he just sucks. Like I said, I had that turbocharge and paralysis thing going for 2 turns, and he just ruined it. I didn't know he could steal a turn. Wait, I have an idea! No, not that. Ha ha! Ah. There was one time I did this boss fight, and I completely ran out of items for everything. I couldn't attack him because he was on fire and I didn't have the ice damage badge. And the only thing I had left in my inventory was a dusty hammer, which I threw at him and killed him with. It's better work, Donderlinger. This is an equally absurd way to win if it kills him. Well, I'll take it. Yeah, well, Mario is trying to kill the guy. I don't see why he wouldn't try and break his neck. Yeah! To be fair, he's not that difficult of a boss. Yeah, it's Christmas somewhere in the world. Yeah, seriously, who the hell is this Justin Y guy? And also, why should I care? It's not Halloween yet. I saved the prostitute star.
M'lady.
That thing on your head, is that your hair?
Dumbass.
Get yourself killed. It'll get me good views. No, I don't think it is a male because his name is Miss Star. Although it's hard to tell these days, isn't it? I wonder what this conspicuous crack in the wall is for. Well, back in my pocket you go.
Yes.
Mr. Projectionist says, so wait, this star-eyed a model? Sure, why not? Bumblebee 2006 says, I dressed as Spider-Man in Slipknot style in Halloween. That's the edgiest idea for a costume I've ever heard. Oh god. Alright, this time we're gonna do the Peach section and then we're just gonna call it a day, because we've been here for 2.5 hours. Yeah, you would think Bowser, when they saw this whole thing turning around, they would have killed this shortcut. Oh, no, it's not a cake this time. It's, I think this is the one where you have to do a quiz. Because now we have access to the bottom floor. Because apparently no one can hear these doors opening and closing. Oh no, not a quiz show! '64th, get it? I suppose these guys don't have much to do up here. Bumblebee 2006 says, why does Paper Plane have a relationship with Thundercracker? He doesn't. I think he just likes the guy. I'm not supposed to know this. I think it's pretty easy to be better than Saturday Night Live, especially these days. Should've selected one of the other answers. Gay Luigi? Oh, he's not here. Oh, I know this one. It's easy. You chose me, referring to you. That is incorrect. The correct answer is you. Can't remember what happens when you get a perfect score. Do you get anything? Ooh. Jam and motherfucking jelly. Can I give this to Mario? No. Imagine. But they already are in the second dimension. Well, second and a half. Yeah, I like it how Bowser's minions just do what he says because he's the biggest. They don't actually like what he tells them to do a lot of the time. Looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo! Alright, just give me your superpowers and let's get on with it. You got AIDS from the prostitute star. Ah, damn it!
Have you been tested? Tested for what?
Thoughts on Hugh Neutron? Well, he's obviously the best character in cartoon history. Hello, grass! Hello, squirrel! Hello, giant meteor heading directly for my head! Ah! Hugh Neutron is the originator of the Sharingan.
Wow, what does that mean?
Just so I don't get confused the next time I start the stream, I'm gonna buy some more lightning. Master Far asks, can you talk about ducks? Okay. In what capacity? Spidey Man asks, the fuck is that baby son? That's what? Aw. This isn't gonna do anything. Well, maybe I could, Master Fur, but yeah, the only thing I know about Hugh Neutron is from memes. So I don't have a firm grasp of what he sounds like. As far as I can work out, it's dangerously close to Luigi. As in, cartoon Luigi, not video game Luigi.
Yes, this will make an impressive thing for my third collection, yes.
Yes, what? As in what? It's hilarious! It's like Yuletide, but there's pie. So it's a Pule? Yes, Pule! Oh, okay, we'll kill this guy and then we'll end it. Take that, you little shit! No, I don't, Tips. I don't remember anything about that show. I watched some of it. That's why I remembered the Pule thing. I remember the one where Jimmy clones himself. Okay. This won't take long.
Do I know you?
Fuck's sake. I guess we're ending it there then. Good music to end on, too. Okay, folks. Well, the game crapped out, so I guess we'll fight this guy next time. Thanks for watching, and, anyone got any closing statements? Anything? Come on, don't be shy. Except for the fact that I tell most of you off for saying stupid shit. Master Far says, great stream. Yeah, I know, it's fucking emulators. Dolphin, once again, if you do happen to watch this, you guys, fix your shit. I have one.
And I might have one too.
I'm gonna read all the ones that are here and then I'm gonna leave. John Samadi says, Bowser is gay. Spidey-Man says, Kingpin is hot. If you're into that. Snipstein says, Crim and then Cram and then Spidey-Man says, Crim.
Gay Luigi?
Okay. Bye!